Yeah!
Oh, thank you.
So you cry after sex.
No! I didn't say that!
You kind of said that. You kind of fucking really said that.
Not public, just in private maybe. Like.
Okay, so like not while the jizz is still in the tummy.
No! Oh my god.
You wait till he leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why? What's the big? You were talking like the whole. There's so many women all about the fucking relationships.
Not my. I don't want.
No, look, there's a lot of women. I think a number of you have expressed this sort of mentality that like I only have sex with a man if I'm in a relationship with him. If I have feelings for him. Like really? Why do you have to have feelings? Why is it? It's just fucking.
It comes after.
All right, but enough experience, it won't. You gotta drive that shit out of you.
Oh man.
Seriously, like, Jesus put this shame in you. That sexist prick Jesus did this to you. All right. Fucking A, I hate this world. We're never gonna evolve as a society. We're always gonna be. We're so easily manipulated. It sucks, dude. I fucking hate it. Okay. I'm going to maybe. No, it's fucked up. It's really like you were saying, like there's so much fucking con artistry out there and fucking horrible manipulation. It sucks so bad. All the fucking stupid shit in this world, fucking, especially the stupid shit that women are in because of a sexist society too. Fucking. Alcoholics Anonymous, vision boards, astrology, all this stupid fucking hokey bullshit, energy healing, Reiki powers. What the fuck? I know a fucking woman with a nuclear engineering degree who does Reiki healing. So even the math and science training, it doesn't knock that stupid shit out of you. I don't know what the fuck is up, man, but it's insane. It's insane. It's stupid. I mean, it's like chiropractors too. Fucking people go. It's so there's just con artistry around every fucking corner, and we fall for it. Fucking By the way, if you can get the hell out of AA, do so. It's a trap. It's a Jesus trap. There are many. They're all over the place in this stupid fucking country. Seriously, I met another very smart woman recently that became a born-again Christian recently. And I was like, did you do it for networking or business reasons? And she was like, no. The Holy Spirit appeared before. I was like, all right. Who are you trying to, all right. Very smart woman. Fell in a fucking Jesus trap. Fucking, so, okay, the world's not gonna get better. As long as women are ignorant of science and math and ashamed of sex, a sexist society will prevail. All right, you! But it sounded like it was going to be bad. I was just going to say, I care about you.
Oh, Chris.
What, did nobody get that means I want to fuck her? And that's all that meant? Did you not listen to the whole book? Alright. These are jokes! Come on. These are jokes. I don't want to fuck you. You're ugly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally fuck you. Are you kidding me? That's right. The shirt has to come off for that to happen. Yes.
Oh, stop it.
Jeez, the embarrassment is off the charts. Who gives a fuck, man? Why the fuck did this country's doomed? You! Don't let people give you shit, man. Like everybody's giving you shit. Don't let people give you, like, this is Los Angeles. Like, people think anybody that wants to be in a relationship at all is a stage 5 clinger. It's Fucking, you find love by not fucking people.
Yeah.
You'll find it. You'll find it. You'll find it at some church camp or something. You might have to take a drive to Utah. You'll find it. You go, girl.
You're the worst.
Yes, yes. No, it's a I don't know, it's a crazy thing. No, but you shouldn't let people give you shit, because like your feelings, don't let people tell you that your feelings are fucking meaningless and stupid. I mean, they are, but don't let people tell you that, because what does logic matter? Just lie to yourself forever. It's totally, you don't have to worry about anything people say, even if it's truthful, factual. Just ignore it forever. Live a life of no sex and no love. I don't get why people don't understand this yet. You gotta fuck a few times before you fall in love. And by a few times, I mean like 50 or 60,000.
What?
It takes some interaction. It takes some interaction. You don't want to be in love with someone that before you fuck them, let alone like after the first couple. That's an important.
Yeah.
That's an important screening process. Is to fuck someone for at least a couple weeks before you fall in love. A couple years is the conventional, but whatever. Doesn't matter. What? People are in relationships for like a couple of years before they get married usually. And they fuck and they meet each other's families, and some of the family members have heart attacks because of the fucking person. Dude, I'll fuck anybody who wants to kill their parents, like with me showing up at Thanksgiving dinner. I'll up the anarchist at the fucking meal. Like, you want me to talk like about the fucking like how horrible to freak him out extra. Yeah. But yeah, it's a I don't know, like whatever. But yeah, you shouldn't care. If you wanna fuck people that don't care about you, do it. If you wanna fuck people that do care about you, do it. But just know they're not gonna care about you until they fuck you a few times. Unless they're from Utah, all right. This is like basic. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I mean, people do fall in love. There is like, before they fuck, in like weird cults. They're like, fucking pairing is arranged by some dude who's fucking them both at night. No, it's okay to have feelings when you fuck too. It is okay to have feelings when you're fucking. No, feelings are good. It makes it fucking better. It's true, it does. But oftentimes, even when like people assume that because you have feelings that you are already falling in love with them or whatever, you can't. Like, it's just everybody's either got to be a fucking cold as fuck sociopath or a fucking stage 5 clinger. No, there's a lot of middle ground there. You!
Stop!
No, I mean, you were saying like the whole,
I'm working it out!
No, but I mean like the whole, if I have sex with a man, I'll start caring about him. I'll get feelings for him. Yeah, well, I'm wondering, like, because you haven't had sex in a long time, but you have hooked up with guys. So, I'm wondering, like, where the line is. Like, do you start caring about a dude if you jack him off on your face?
Probably not.
If he finger fucks you, you're like, oh, a little bit of care. A little bit of care. Introduce him to the parents. Maybe at that stage. Where's the line? You're talking like you're philosophical. Where's the line?
I don't know.
Let's find it.
Ooh. Yeah. Show us. We'll watch.
This is the worst. This is the worst.
That's what I do. No, but it's important. It's important to know. I don't know. There's a lot of women in our culture that are afraid of jizz. They're just afraid of sex. Like we grew up in a Puritan fucking society. You're literally raised to fucking hate sex by fucking monsters, like horrible, horrible men who wanted to control you by restricting your sexuality, and they indoctrinated you in this bullshit.
Yes.
Climb out of it.
I'm working on it.
Just grab the dicks and start climbing. It's the way out.
Oh, God.
And it's easier when they're hard because you can get leverage on this shit. Like as they're climbing out of the hole, just dick after dick after dick, and then you get there. Fuck yeah. Anyway, point is, I just meet I meet women who they're just sex is like dirty to them or something. Like maybe you perceive it in that way. Is that part of it? That it's like.
You asking me?
Oh, I'm looking at you, talking to you.
I'm working it out. I'm working it out.
Okay.
It's messy. It's not, but like, where do you see me in a year?
You'd be fucking everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the swing of things.
Yeah, fucking everyone.
I mean, you'll be in love and about to get married and all that shit.
Ew, fuck you. Don't.
Okay, good. That was a good response. That was a good reaction. No, because that's the usual reaction. Is the opposite. People want the fucking the conservative ideal.
I don't want to get married. I just want to enjoy sex.
Yeah. It is better. It's better when you have feelings. It's better when you care about the person. It is better when you care about the person. But in order to care about the person and have them care about you, you gotta fuck first.
No.
Many, many times.
No.
Alright.
Maybe if I hung out with better people.
Like comedian? No. We're all pieces of shit.
Yeah, I know.
Do not fuck any of us. Oh. No, we're actually thoughtful, philosophical writers.
We're like, no, that checks out.
No, we're writers. We're writers. We're not actually pieces of shit. Pieces of shit are people who don't write. They have no fucking self-awareness. They have no fucking conception of how they treat other people. They're inconsiderate as fuck. I mean, we consider ourselves inconsiderate because we're constantly self-analyzing, but that makes us more considerate. But no, you. No, I can't believe you were so close to fucking a dude, and then he backed out. Did he give it? He's in a relationship. Was that why?
Yeah.
No.
Gay one. Hey.
With a woman, just anyone who doesn't fuck you is like, oh, all right. So it was a wedding too. You were sharing a room.
I don't know. It was I don't know. He's dramatic.
He's from what?
He's dramatic.
That's another way of saying what you already said. All right. Fucking A, yeah. Sex is. You were talking about all this stuff like being born and sex and all this stuff is gross. It's not gross.
Thanks, Chris.
It's not. Everybody thinks it's gross. I don't know. Like out of context, it's bad. Like we like we don't. I don't know. We disrespect sex and we But I mean, there's certain domains like we respect violence or whatever. But like there is certain circumstances like where like we actually sometimes we handle when people get sexual, we handle it with violence, like for good reason though. In certain contexts, like if this guy just started jacking off right here right now, we would all beat the shit out of him very quickly. But I just think, and that's appropriate. I just think sometimes, in certain contexts, we should do the opposite also. Like when you see out there in the streets or whatever, a couple guys get into a fight, every woman in the vicinity should just rush up on them and start grabbing dicks. And destroy the violence with sex. Okay, not popular. I just think there's plenty of content. I think women all over this world should be swarming battlefields. Fucking jumping the walls of military bases. Just jerking dicks. That's how you would take over. That is literally how you would take over. But you're never going to do it. You're never going to do it. You have too much shame to rule this earth. Too much shame. You may have noticed that men have no shame. And that is why we rule. I await women eventually getting over their fucking empty, pointless shame. But until then, Trump. I don't know, it's...
What feminist?
What?
I said what a feminist.
Him?
You.
No. Yeah, I'm a feminist. I'm way too sexist. Bitch, stop playing with that slinky.
I'm trying. You guys are too.
The last guy was nice about it. And you didn't stop. You fucking made noise during this whole set. God, women are dumb.
They're the fucking worst.
Attention whores. God. Fucking. You're at a comedy show. You're like, let's play with a slinky. I brought a slinky. Let me make noise through this thing in this small room. Even after the guy told me to not do it. God, women. I don't know. Look, it's not that. Look, I understand why women are dumb. Yeah, I'm just digging in with this. Look, it's because guys, we made them that way. We made them that way on purpose to take advantage of them. That's why you fucking read horoscopes. That's why you get Reiki healers.
You look like a Reiki healer who reads horoscopes.
Fuck yeah, I'll take that. Fucking, maybe that's why that's the women I'm fucking. I don't know why. Maybe that's part of it. If I was dressed like a business jerk, I'd be getting like the smart pussy. I don't know. Yeah, fucking, just hearing everybody's fucking, dating talk and, just their worldviews surrounding sex, and, it's just, I mean, I already had no hope for the world, but it's just so, I mean, you're like still 12, but you're 14. He's 26, but he's like... Oh, you're going to dispute the 12 thing?
Anthony's younger than me by far.
He's what?
Younger than me by far.
No, I meant mentally. Did you not get that because you're 12? Your conception of the world is that of a child. Just being direct, blunt, whatever. We talk like that. On stage, I don't know. I give you shit because you need shit given. I mean, you should. This is what I was saying the other night. Well, the guy invites you to a wedding. You think you're gonna fuck. He says no, I'm in a relationship. You call him gay, or whatever. I don't know what.
Only here.
Oh, okay. No, but you're still at a wedding. There's a ton of other guys there wanting to fuck. And you didn't make that happen.
Oh, partied instead.
That's part of partying. How did A not go to B?
A can. Sometimes you do too much A, you can't.
Yeah, when you're 12. You just, we're just wasn't dancing and drinking. How were we gonna fuck after that? What the hell was that supposed to happen, man? All right.
Hotel room too.
Yeah, you shared a hotel room. Probably
No,
the
I
whole.
got my own.
Oh, you ended up getting your own. Was it still down the hall from everybody else at the wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cute guy I wanted to fuck was next door to me, but I didn't do anything. Fucking A. You'll get there eventually.
Maybe. Maybe when I'm 13.
I should say the other day I was doing a bit about women, and in it, you know, I do a lot of stuff with irony and spinning things, and so I was working this shit out. Like I just to set the record straight, just to clear the record. I do not think that women are stupid. I had to explain that to a couple stupid women. After I thought it was obvious that I didn't think that, but they didn't get it. I think women are just as stupid as men. Incredibly fucking stupid. This species is doomed. They're all dumb apes. And yeah, I don't know. I like even I try to talk about this shit, but it's hard to talk about. It's hard to joke about or whatever. Because you consider yourself like feministy. Yeah. Yeah. And like I get it, like but even like I see the subversion of that, even like by itself. I try to comment on it, but it doesn't work. But even the shit you were talking about, the fucking whatever, women should get the whatever, what woman discovered eyeliner, she should be, you know, that kind of shit. It's like that's part of the oppression. That was the whole. That's part of the fucking slave shit. That you keep your slaves uneducated and you keep them busy with unimportant shit. Keep the women fucking making up their face all day and fucking like doing their hair and fucking shaving their legs and bleaching their assholes. Just keep them busy. They're doing that. They can't do. She's like, can I work on this math problem now? Did you paint your nails? Okay, I finished painting my nails. Can I play with this chemistry set now? Did you shave your bush into that design I like with the cross? Yeah. No. But I really want to work on this physics. Did you curl your hair? All this shit. There's just so many fucking things to keep the bitches busy. I wasn't falling asleep. I was just laying against the wall. But, you know. I really wasn't. Like, but like it's dark from this direction or whatever. Like it's.
I couldn't tell.
I know. Misperception happens all the time. Like that's a minor one. Like the fucking one that they were talking about earlier is way extreme fucked up. The dude who what was it? Stabbing the wall.
Yeah.
The fucking punching the wall, the hole in the wall, and then stabbing the wall because you wouldn't fuck him or whatever. But here's the misperception, and this is where a lot of the fucking problem comes in with that fucking not able to accept rejection shit. Is the fucking he's in love with you already, right? That's what you said. He's already like fucking obsessed and in love. Don't fall in love with people before you fuck them. Like I know women who do that. Who they want to be in love. They go for that. They want to be in love with the guy before they have sex with them. But they're only a danger to themselves. When guys do that, they're a danger to fucking everybody. Well, we're lucky he stabbed the wall. It's you know, but that's a huge thing. I think that would solve a lot of other things too, because like you can't be that pissed at rejection if you don't have like all this emotional investment fucking put into it already, right? They're overly invested. Like way in advance. Talk about like jumping to conclusion. Like your dick hasn't even touched the puss. And you're hearing wedding bells, or I don't even know. Dudes don't even like marriage. But they're still like, have that biological, all this stupid, I don't know. It's a strange fucking thing, but it happens. It's very common. Yeah, if you wait till after you fucked like a bunch of times to have even just the smallest amount of feeling for the person, it'll be less stabbing. A little bit less stabbing, which is all we can hope for.
Right there, like my ass.
You! No, I do have to, just to clarify things, you're okay with me messing around with you like this, right? Playing around?
Yes.
Okay. Because like, you know, she knows, I'm like, you know, I put these albums out or whatever, and there are certain people who are going to hear that and because, you know, other comics or whatever, recognize her voice and go up to her and be like, I'm sorry he did that to you.
Attention, free attention.
Okay, like,
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm sorry you had to endure that trauma.
Hold me.
Okay, now let's, you.
Wow.
Texting?
Sorry, Chris.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright, no, I was saying, let's focus. Let's dig the shame out of your cunt.
Oh my God,
Jesus.
What
Chris!
the?
Fucking beat you up after this.
Do so. I'm into that. No, I'm not into that. Fucking. Seriously though, what is wrong with people asking if they can jack off in front of you? Right? When I parked my car, that guy didn't even ask. He was standing there, like, this is true, like, there was the only parking space, right? Just past the police station. The guy had his hand in his pants, just standing there with that 1,000-yard stare, just, and I was like, alright guy, I need the spot. I'm gonna just probably jizz on my front right tire right now. I don't care. But yeah, he should ask permission. He was doing it already before I got there, though. I saw him with plenty of time. It's like, this is the only closest parking spot. It's LA. So Truman, he was a piece of shit, huh? He didn't have to fucking nuke. You guys know that, right? He didn't have to nuke Japan. He did that for there were ulterior motives. He was a real piece of shit. A lot of our leaders are total pieces of shit, causing women to have shame in their cunts.
Stop talking about
I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about all the rest of them. You know how common that is in this fucking stupid hellhole of a fucking sad excuse for a nation? It's a fucking military empire. You gotta put shame in cunts. That's the only way they shit. That's the only way this water wheel spins, baby. You know where we live, right? That's a fact. Sexual repression is a necessary component of a military empire. So, cunt shame.
Oh, great. Jesus.
Doesn't exist, which is why you shouldn't have cunt shame. Jesus doesn't exist. He's only there to bring cunt shame. That's what he died for. He didn't die, but that's what the story's written for. Cunt shame. It's all about shaming the veg. What's with all this fucking women bashing, man? What the fuck, man? Women are awesome, man. Give it up for women. Come on, give it up for women. Women are fucking awesome. I mean, they could be a bit stingy with the puss, but they're awesome. They're awesome overall. Like fucking, and men are shit. Men are total shit. We know that. But men are total shit largely because they're not getting enough puss. So it's just like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with increasing returns dynamics and it's complicated mathematics, but it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a feedback loop. It's never going to change. We're fucked as a species. We are doomed. Keep it going for him. Keep it going for him. Keep it going. Keep it going for guys asking women to jack off in front of them.
Yeah.
He really did that. Over the phone, right? The way you said it, though, acted like you thought he was doing something wrong.
I didn't like it.
Irony. All right. Americans get it. Anyway. So yeah, he didn't quote a price, though. That's a strange sort of thing. Like, you gotta lay down a price if you want a real answer, right? Even you could respect that. So if he had said like $5,000, you'd be like, all right.
For $5,000 maybe, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'd do it for $5,000 too, yeah. We all would do it for $5,000. That's the point. We're all prostitutes. I don't know why we have a problem with it. We should not have a problem with it. We should not even be offended by it. It was, you know, I wouldn't call it a compliment, but it was, you know, it was nothing. Whatever. Yeah. This world is never going to improve. Never. We can't get over this. If we can't get over shit like this, well, we got no chance. Yeah, mansplaining, huh? Fucking, there's a lot of that going on. I mean, shit, I fucking do a lot of material on the women's movement, like a lot of fucking shit. And there's a lot, like I should, I mean, because there's a lot of input. You know, women should have input in the fucking thing. You know, like I feel kind of shitty even, like you know, talking about I never get like, especially about certain things. There's certain like things that women are never asked about or whatever in this movement or whatever. And so like I want to ask you guys, want to watch me jack off? I'm kidding. That was the thing that was asked. That was the thing that was asked. That was totally the thing that was asked. I know. I've heard it many times. No, I haven't. But I do think as a society, I do think we should eventually get to the place where we're like so enlightened that we can all just walk up to any of us and be like, yeah, we want to fuck, want to jag off, whatever, all that sort of shit, like sexually, whatever, freeing, like back to the 60s era or whatever, eventually. We're not there yet. We're far from that. We are fucking up a priest's ass still. But we will eventually get to the point where we can actually be open, completely open, and get rid of all the courtship ritual. Get rid of all the fucking... I know, women love the courtship ritual. I don't get this. There's a lot of like mindsets I don't get. Whatever. Like that game shit. Somebody said game earlier too. Right? So what? The whole. How many of you guys here have game?
Game.
Oh.
With the bitches, as they
No.
say in polite society. No? No? What is that? It's a weird, to me, and I'm just fucking asshole guy, but to me, that seems like one of the most sexist fucking things there is. That you gotta have game to get a woman, and this is like something that a lot of women tell me, yeah, guys just kind of didn't have any game at all. I'm like, what the like, basically what that concept is saying is that women want to be manipulated. Need to be manipulated. Will not fucking deal with you unless you manipulate the fuck out of them. The only way your dick's getting anywhere near that puss is if you fucking con her in a way that she thinks is like respectable somehow. I don't fucking know why or how that ever emerged, but I'm guessing a dude thought of it. Tricked all the women into fucking loving it, and I don't know. Maybe the world's just stupid. The stereotype just doesn't make sense. There's another one too. The stereotype that is totally false is that women have empathy. Right, you guys have heard that one? That's bullshit, right? As evidenced by all those dudes. They're not known for, women are not known for being very charitable with the vag. As we were talking about before. No, but I wonder about this. I wonder if maybe in certain cases they are. I really wonder, like maybe with other women, like do lesbians have empathy in this context? Like some fucking hot as fuck penthouse model lesbian. If every once in a while she just throws some to an ugly chick. Just fucking tosses a little puss out to this, because they're ugly lesbians. They're unattractive, very unattractive lesbians. And surely they want to fuck the big titty fucking hot puss, whatever. Right? You would think. So I want to know, like maybe with other women, they're like, yeah, I'll throw. She can suck my puss for a little while. She can fuck me with a strap on. That'd be cool. I don't know. Yeah. Keep it going for Sweetman here, who, when he first met his wife, assaulted her by kissing her without asking permission first. Didn't you see that goddamn Disney movie? The cartoon said to ask.
That's true.
May I kiss you? Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Point is, what is the point? I don't know. Apparently, I have been interviewing. I've been researching bits or whatever. So I've been interviewing assholes, like douches, like douche and a halves, like to try to find out like what their real beef is with the fucking movement. Like, why are they increasingly pissed at women? Why are they fucking like getting in the way and all this shit? And I think I figured it out. I'm not sure, and it's something connected to that shit. It's something like where is the line? What is the fucking? They wonder because they're stupid and they're they don't know, but it's understandable. Almost everybody is stupid. That's just statistics. It's gonna happen. Not everybody's a fucking whatever bureaucrat, lawyer, whatever. They can't dive into all the details or whatever. So they wonder is an awkward hookup attempt sexual assault? Is it?
No.
The pause, okay, there was one no. There was one no. And a long, awkward pause. That's the problem. People aren't ready to fucking answer that, or don't know, or there's too much details in that, and that scares all those fucking idiots into going ah! And that's what's gonna, the police are already on the way to get you. For what you did to your wife however many years ago. I think it's the Disney police. Straight from the lot over there at ABC. It's a strange thing. We have to figure it out. We have to codify it. Very the Disney thing is an attempt, but are there nonverbal cues anymore?
Yes.
Who said yes? Okay, one said yes. 4 didn't say anything.
Were we signing up to be the survey?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're in.
Now we're just fucking around here. I do comedy on shit that people are afraid to talk about. So we'll get to the other shit in a second. But first.
Sorry, you did comedy?
No, it's fine. I know, right? I do not. Everybody knows I do. I have 7 stand-up albums, no comedy on that shit at all. You call this the man mic? Whenever there's no women here? Fucking yeah. I mean, and you were saying you feel free now, you wouldn't say the shit that you said when they're here.
I'd say it, but they usually get mad.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's why I always say it. They get mad. I never censor this shit. And it's interesting to me, because I get the gist of it. Guys don't really like women. Yeah, you guys, but women don't really like women either. That's a. No, even guys get a lot of shit for slut shaming women, but scientists have actually studied this, and they found that much more frequently women slut shame other women.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And they're competing against each other or whatever. They're rivals. So they shame is a tactic. Shame! I clearly don't have much of it. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, see, look at what you're doing with your fingers. Do I make people that tense?
I just did it anyway.
He was literally just like breaking 8 of his fingers. Fucking.
It's good.
I have that effect on people. Yeah. Fucking A, man. Bitches, huh? I don't know. They'll take power one day. One day. I'm all for it. I fucking support. Well, yeah, I support more pro-women policies than the vast majority of women. Fucking stupid bitches. How is that possible? It's true. How is that fucking possible? How brainwashed are these cunts? Pretty brainwashed. Pretty fucking brainwashed. We did a good job, guys. Way to go, us. So yeah, give it up for the women's movement, huh? Really? That's what we're getting? That's what we're getting from this crowd? The liberal guys? Give it up for the women's movement. Still nothing the second time. Even the women were like, woo. Fucking A. Wow. You guys really hate women that much? Really?
Yep.
Really? You're not facetiously saying that? I know he's not, but shit. You're fucked. Shit. Losing the I don't know. Well, I thought some of these dudes were I don't know. I guess not. Whatever. No,
I love women, Chris.
All right. Huh?
I think they're okay.
Yeah, they're right.
I married one.
Yeah, that's not the. All right. Oh fuck. I think I do. If I had to guess, it's like it's who the leaders are. Who's the leader? You guys know who's the boss of this movement? Who's the boss of this?
Lena Dunham.
Women's movement? No, she's not. She's totally not. She. Who? You guys don't know who the boss? Who's the boss?
The corporation.
Who's? No, it's fucking Samantha from Who's the Boss. It's fucking that's your Noam Chomsky. I mean, she's cool, but like, where are all the fucking intellectual fucking powerhouses that are up there? They're up there, but they're not fucking. I don't know. Where they at? There's a couple, but like they're not getting. I don't know. By the way, that show, Handmaid's Tale, you guys have all seen it, right? That show, like, people say that show is a dystopian future, like, horrible future. What you guys know what that show's about, right?
Yeah.
What was it about?
It's about the women who, well, the society, rather, like if you ever had abortion or you were gay or something, then you were made to be a handmaid to these people and have babies for them.
Right, but the babies are made by? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, they say it's a dystopian like future, like we, you know how close we are to that society, man? You know how close, I'm like, close? Like I've seen maybe 16 rape babies on that show, and there's 11,000 rape babies born every year in America. That show's got a long way to catch up. Long way. Come on, Handmaid's Tale, let's see some rape babies. If you're a dystopian future, you gotta outdo the present reality. By a lot. I think that's the thing, is the key to the exaggeration of that. 16, we gotta bring it up well beyond 11,000. Let's say 11 million rape babies on that show. The whole show should just be rape babies all over the fucking place, just splattered all over the fucking city. A country, it would take country for that many. All right. Yeah, fucking yeah. You were saying something like you felt bad about approaching women because you didn't want to be perceived as like a bad guy, an asshole guy, or whatever. And that's a common thing because women understandably give people shit for being asshole guys, douches, or whatever. And in the wider culture, this creates a fear, which causes the half of men who don't want to be that to not do that anymore. You know who doesn't fret at all about talking to women or interrupting them or bothering them or what? Fucking psychos. And fucking psychos then disproportionately reproduce, and we get the next generation with even more fucking psychos. Even more douches, even more assholes. So you see the system doesn't work. We are creating our own fucking assholes. Whatever. I'm sure it'll right itself eventually. I think, were you joking when you said you have had sex twice?
No.
I was hoping. But yeah, again, it seemed like a cool guy, a reasonably nice guy, not getting laid. What the fuck? This world is totally doomed. Like I know so many fucking ruthless assholes that are fucking all the time. And I'm like, motherfucker, this shit just keeps continuing. I complain about the world a lot or whatever. You've heard it. It's a. But I also say that we can't, like, when it comes to solving these things, we can't handle these things with violence. These large-scale problems or whatever, these large-scale corrupt institutional authorities or whatever. We can't fix them with violence. We have to actually do what Martin Luther King and Gandhi did, and have sex with our fans. And it's considered rude these days, but that is really what we need to do. Especially people like them. Especially people like them. A lot of people make a lot of fucking points about the fucking idiocracy thing, about smart people aren't reproducing as much as dumb people. No, fucking non-violent people aren't reproducing as much as psychos. That's the fucking problem. There's a ton of Genghis Khan genetics and fucking Charlemagne genetics and fucking just asshole psychopath fucking murderer genetics. And we're complaining about fucking Martin Luther King fucking women. Or fucking Gandhi. They fucked some fans. They got shit for that. Why the fuck did they get shit? We should have been lining up everyone. Like, please. Fuck these guys. Take this sperm and repopulate the earth with peace. It's really important. It's really very important. Yeah, both of them were married. What the fuck? Tying that fucking dick down to one woman? That is not the fucking strategy of Genghis Khan. Or, every other fucking warrior, soldier guy in history. It's a problem, man. Pussies don't get laid. Nearly enough. Psychos got no trouble. It's fun, well, just to bring up the other, since we're mansplaining.
Yeah.
The sex strike is an interesting thing. It is an interesting thing. I'm baffled by it though, because historically speaking, it has always done the opposite. Like, when are women gonna learn that dudes are misogynist pricks because they're underfucked? Dig in your own grave. Like, that is scientifically accurate. That has been measured by psychologists. When dudes don't get laid, they increasingly hate women. It's a sad reality, but one we should take into account with our social protests. We need to fuck men into submission. That's the strategy. That's a real strategy. Bonobo chimpanzees do that. It's a matriarchal society. Women run the fucking society, and they fuck the men all the time. So all the testosterone is just like, we can't do shit. No violence in the society. No fucking. It's super badass. Humans should really pick that up from. All right, thanks everybody. I'm Chris.
Yes, let's applaud everybody. Go have sex, everyone.